everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to create an awesome profile picture in Photoshop. Alright, so width, you want 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels, and then you want the orientation to be to the side. So first, let's create the document. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content, want to stay up to date with everything PVZ, and make sure to drop a like if you want to support me on YouTube and like my channel. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright, so first, we're going to be making a profile picture today, so I'm going to import some photos, and then let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to use the pen tool to cut out the TV head, because that's the character I'm going to use for my profile picture. Alright, so I used the pen tool to cut him out. Now what we're going to do is make a gradient. We're going to enlarge the actual TV head itself. So what you want to do to make the gradient is you want to make a new layer, and then drag this layer beneath the TV head, and then you want to go to the gradient tool on the side. And then we're going to do, we'll do dark to light. So we'll drag this guy over here, we'll do the color, and then we're going to use the eyedropper tool and pick a dark purple over here, like that. That looks cool. And then we're going to pick the lighter, and then there's a lighter purple down here. So as you can see on the side, there is the gradient. So what you guys want to do is drag from this side all the way over here to about the middle of the picture, and as you can see, there's an awesome little gradient. Now what we're going to do is cut the TV head out of the gradient so it's different from the background and it doesn't have the same gradient as you can see here. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I cut him out. Alright, I just cut him out now. Alright, so now I'm going to add some text. What you got to do is use the text tool and type in whatever name your channel is. Of course, mine is -X. So what I'm going to do is tap here, rotate it a bit, and I'm going to add a gradient to it. What I'm going to do is click here, FX, gradient overlay, and then I have this cool gradient I've made before, so you guys can use the same one on yours. You can just use the eyedropper tool. I also forgot to mention that there is a lot of alternatives for Photoshop. Right off my bat, I know that there's one called Photopea. So if you guys are like, oh crap, I don't have money or the resources to get Photoshop, that's totally fine, guys. There's tons of alternatives you guys can get. But yeah, I got this gradient, so what you're going to do is do this. You can add a stroke. I recommend doing white, but for this tutorial, I think I'm just going to keep it without a stroke, but this is what it will look like with outer stroke. So yeah, it's just an option for you guys. It looks pretty cool. I'm also going to add a drop shadow. As you can see, there's a shadow under the letters. That is a drop shadow. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to keep it on my gradient, as you can see here. So yeah, let's move on to the next part. We're going to add some lightning now. So all you got to do lightning is like search up like a lightning PNG or whatever, and then you guys can go ahead and put lightning behind him. So I'll show you guys how to do that right now. Alright, so I have a lightning PNG. What I'm going to do is put the blending mode from normal to screen, and now we can actually see the lightning. I'm going to put that behind Mr. TV head, and I'm going to resize it to whatever size I want. So I like this size, that looks pretty good. And then you guys can just resize it and then put it behind the TV head or whatever character you're using. So I'll just do that, and then you want to press Command J on your keyboard, and then keep duplicating it as many times as you want to make it as bright as you want. So you can just keep like, look at this, you can just make it like literally saturated as crap. And you guys can press Command J though, you press Command T to move it up. So if you guys want to like this, and then you guys can move it to your liking behind the actual TV head, like that. And then you guys can like rotate it so it's not too much for you. But yeah, I guess I'll just leave it like this, rotate it a little bit. I won't be using this for mine, this is just for the tutorial. So that looks pretty awesome. Now I'm going to resize the TV head a little bit, make him a little bit bigger, like this. Now we're going to add some color correction. Now I've already done this, so what you want to do this is go to here, and then you want to go to hue and saturation, which I already have. I'll just do it again to show you. I'll delete the first one. So once you have hue and saturation, you want to go over here, and then you want to put it to alright, so you want to go to the hue and saturation layer, and then go to this little section right here, and then you want to put saturation up to 10. Go to the black and white section, and then put the blending mode to normal, and then the opacity at 5. So it barely does anything. It just makes it look a little bit cooler. And yeah, this is pretty much what I have to give you guys today. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to learn more Photoshop tutorials like this one. And yeah, you guys can edit and make whatever you guys want with this basic info. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Come on down to Neighborville. Come on down to Neighborville. Love it here and we know you will. Come